2.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Fangirl Show.
Yay. Ava.
Margarita.
What's up, guys? Hope
Today-
you missed us.
I did miss you a lot, so much.
One love.
I love you all so much. I don't even know you yet, but I know you now.
Anyway, this week's episode is gonna be about learning.
Learning.
Yes, learning things as an adult. Not 4, not even 5, not 8 years old, but embarrassing yourself as an adult, pushing yourself and learning new
I
things.
don't think it's embarrassing yourself. I think it's
But
making
a lot
yourself
of people-
vulnerable.
Yeah, making
and
yourself
admitting
vulnerable.
that you don't know something and putting yourself in that mode.
Yeah.
That's what I think is one of the keys to being childlike, is being open to learning.
Yeah.
And everybody loves kids.
Yep. And
Sometimes.
it's always fun. Yeah.
At some
Love
point.
kids. Love it. So anyway,
Well,
like,
there's so much to talk about because,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say from personal experience, I went through, like, out of school, I went into my early 20s straight into the workforce, straight out of school, and it's kind of like that streams you into having to seem like you know everything, or you feel like, for me, that was my impression. I won't speak for anybody else, but my impression was that as soon as I got into the workforce, when I was, you know, working in the food service industry or in front of the camera or I had to sort of prove that I knew everything, and whether that's a lot of my own ego, because I was insecure about my abilities at first, and then there came a point where it was actually starting to learn combat and stunts, where I realized that was not going to work. That wasn't going to get me to any level of any success. It was going to get me further and further away from it. So I had to reteach myself how to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And I was fortunate enough to have really great instructors to do that for me. And it's a mindset.
yeah.
It's okay to admit that you don't know things. It's
Yeah.
better to admit that you don't know things. Even to yourself. You don't have to admit it to the world, but ask questions.
Mm-hmm. Ask
Asking
questions,
questions.
be open to, like, people even just coming, like, even in the gym, you know, when you're doing some exercise, be okay when somebody comes up to you and says, like, oh, hey, you're doing this wrong, I can help you, like, this is the proper form. And, like, for me, it was, I moved from Ukraine, and, like, learning English, French as well, and, you know, terrified to speak, having this barrier and saying it's okay, I'm learning, it's a process, not everyone has the same life, and, you know, whenever you move somewhere else, you gotta adjust, you have to be open to new experiences, and the same comes to language,
Yeah.
to skills. Like, I did professional figure skating as a kid, so for me it was okay, but now being an adult, like, I started doing acrobatics, I started doing stunts and all the martial arts, and that is hard. Like, yesterday I was at this, it was my first taekwondo class. I was in a class with like 7 years old kids, and the first 10 minutes and I'm like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing.
Yeah.
You know?
That's okay to go
But
through.
then,
That's important
yeah,
to go through.
but then I realized I'm learning, and that it's fine, no matter how old you are, no matter what status in life you have. If you're just open to learning, it just makes you a bigger person. You
The
know?
most successful people I know have that mindset too.
Yeah.
That being said, we taught each other a skill. We were both good at something, and everybody... Do you remember that ad? No, you're not Canadian, so you probably don't remember that ad. There was an ad for, like, all the young Canadians who were like, not everybody's good at everything.
Oh, I
but
saw it on
everybody's
Facebook
good at
actually the
something.
other
Yeah.
day. Yeah. I saw it
So
on
that's
Facebook.
true too.
Yeah.
So we each taught each other something.
I taught Ava how to skate. That was
Okay,
exciting.
and any of my family members watching will be immediately reminded of me in a skating rink in Edmonton with a Christmas tree in the middle, and I ran straight into it and destroyed the Christmas tree.
Did you?
I didn't know how to stop, and I felt terrible, and the guy kind of thought I did it on purpose, and I really didn't. I was just like,
yeah. You don't know what to do.
I didn't know how to stop, and I also didn't realize that that I would ruin the tree. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was kind of
It just
getting
happened.
the tree to help me.
Yeah.
I felt terrible. I have a lot of guilt surrounding that.
Yeah. But that was fun. It was, I on a side, during winter, I teach skating, and I have a lot of kids, but I also have a lot of adults. I love teaching adults because you see how, at first, how terrified they are, because it's so foreign, it's ice, it's so slippery. Everybody's like, how do you do this, you know? For, like, some people it might take a bit longer.
Yeah.
Every skill you can learn, how you can learn how to cook.
Well, because the place that, like, you learn from the place that you are open from. Does that make sense? So it's like, and you're going to attract that kind of teacher. So if you're in a good place about learning it, then you're going to attract a great teacher, and you're going to learn more things.
If you feel like your teacher is making you even more scared, or you're not enjoying the process, just change the teacher.
Or tell them that, because sometimes people don't
tell
know.
them that. Yeah.
It could just be a small miscommunication.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell them about you. I feel scared, or I'm not understanding.
Yeah.
And we're not experts on this topic, but it's just from my own experience and observation.
I've been teaching a while, so 4.5 years. You know, when you see your students progress, I get so excited, honestly. When my student gets something, I'm like, I get so excited. Some of my students get startled, because if they don't know me, they're like, oh, is it okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm just so excited for you.
That's beautiful.
So, yeah, it's a great experience as a teacher as well. Ava was teaching me as well catwalking.
Modeling is something that came to me later on in my life. Didn't really take off until 24, when most people were done modeling.
Yeah.
The thing about modeling and walking is it's not about putting on something or being okay with knowing how to do it. It's being okay with yourself. So understanding your own movement and your own body type, and being confident with that, because that's what's sexy, that's what sells. It's true, it sounds so cliche, but that's the only thing. People react to something being genuine, right? And we might react to it because it's like top 40 pop music, all that stuff. It's kind of like, you have to be genuine and sexy and confident, so you gotta work on that in yourself. That's how I approach it. That's not how every model approaches it, but I noticed that once I started doing that, I had a lot of success.
And the same with auditions. The way you present yourself, right? Your presence, and I can relate that to modeling and catwalking. You carry yourself differently.
And if you're not that way, it's fine. Everybody has a lot of insecurities, but it's about working on your,
you'll get more work, I guess, because people, they don't know why, but subconsciously they get attracted to you because your energy changes. The same in auditions. I remember when I just started acting, it was now when I come to auditions, I'm not nervous, maybe a little bit, but I'm here, I'm present, I'm confident, I know what I got. And
when you turn around that magnetism of, it's almost like it's just a complete flip of what most people are doing. When you're unconfident, it's kind of like you're looking for that attention to be shone on you so you grow, but then when you flip it, it nurtures that stream that you're channeling. It's nurturing yourself and everybody around you, so it's just a flip. That's why they call it a star, because a star has gravitational force and it shines.
You see some people walking on the street, and some of them are
that je ne sais quoi.
Something about them, and you're like, oh, not in a sexual way or anything. It's just,
or it can be.
I noticed that some of my friends or acquaintances, I don't have anything in common with them, but it's just something about them that it feels amazing to be around them, because it's so charging and
it nurtures,
good feeling,
and rejuvenates, it sparks into other people. It's
learning. Guys, look at our segments that we got for you.
Today I'll be teaching Margarita how to walk on the catwalk. Really excited
and nervous at the same time.
I've trained with Stacey McKenzie, international super fashion icon. I've done private coaching with her, and she's done workshops. I've walked for designers like Leslie Hampton, Candice Daniela, Toronto Fashion Week, Versace. Walked internationally in Europe and in Canada. Hopefully you can learn as well. First things first, all black is usually a good bet. Tight, showing some skin but not too much. If you want to do a skirt, you can as well. You'll want heels either nude or black, 3 to 6 inches. Generally, when it curves in towards the foot, the heel, instead of sitting square, it's a really good bet because it makes your form a lot longer and taller. If you have your hair down, you want to put it back behind your shoulders. Everything off the wrist, so no elastics. This is a big no-no in model land. Very unprofessional, we don't want to see that. Also good bet for auditions and stuff. Always make sure that you take those elastics off the wrist, but have them ready in case they ask for your hair out. You'll want a room with a good amount of length to walk and a full-length mirror so that you can see your own form. If you don't have a full-length mirror, wide, you can bring one from your room or something. Some key points to remember: you want everything long and lean. You're selling the clothing. It's not necessarily about you. Confident and grounded in yourself, but also neutral. You want to put your hips a little bit forward and arch your back a little bit so that your arms hang by your side a little bit back. You also want them relaxed and loose. And you're walking in a straight line, swinging your hips, but you're not swinging your arms. You're letting everything just kind of go with the motion. You can stop, do a little S turn, That's a very basic walk. Shoulders back. Your neck should be square with yourself. The lights are usually coming down on you, so you want to make sure that your chin is not too high, you're not looking down. Everything as long as possible and relaxed. Relax your jaw. And in your eyes, you generally want to be thinking about something that is pleasurable. I usually think about sex. That's my biggest secret. Because what are we selling, people? We're selling sexuality, whether you like to admit it or not.
Oh my god, my innocent peers.
But you're basically keeping your feet in a straight line. You're elongating, so you have to basically keep your core flexed and your tummy into your spine to support the rest of your spine. Shoulder back, hips a bit more forward, and relax down here. Relax this. Good. Now relax your shoulders a bit more. Nice. If you kind of float towards the end of your mark, and then float back. When you're here at the end of the catwalk, all the pictures, and everybody is like, so a little tip that you can do is that when you float back, the last thing to turn is your head.
It's really like with arms, like just swinging, like yours keep floating, like
I'm not moving them, but I'm stopping them where I want them to stop. Hips forward, squeeze your tummy. And when you get to the end, you want to keep it tight and tiny, so you're kind of making like a little S with your body, and you're turning up here. You can turn and this shows off the clothes nicely. And then you take one step back, so you set yourself up to pivot. Away. Side looks like this. Nice, better. Doing this, you want to keep them in a straight line. Nice. A lot of people will get a lot of tension in their hands. Try one more time. You can pretty much stop. Good. Relax your face a bit more. Try like parting your lips a bit. What she just did is nice. It's very commercial, so it just depends on what the designer wants.
yeah.
Everybody thinks that they can't be a model because of this or that, but the fashion world is changing so rapidly. A lot of people tend to do this, which is not flattering. Curve your wrist. It's kind of like, it's a weird thing. You're sort of relaxing your wrist. Place it in the smallest part of your hip, and you're relaxing your hand. Yeah. And then it goes here. And at the back, I'm sort of tucking into the sides of mine. See how that looks kind of cool? And this is a really good thing to remember for like red carpet posing. You want it off halfway through and over the shoulder or the end of the runway. But the trick is to know when to start taking off the coat and where to hook your finger. I'm halfway to my mark. I start taking it off with both hands. Slide it down. I let my hands slide down and cupping with my hands. Back and hooking so it gets it. I take out the hand and I'm going to put it over the shoulder, find the hook, take it around, and it happens easier when you're walking faster. Usually, so I start with it hooked. I grab it over here. So I grab, and twist. It seems so simple, but when you have a million people and lights and people are stressed out, and like you're getting paid a lot of money to be here, you need to have this down. Down. Hook with your hands, grab the hook, around, up, and over the shoulder. And no matter what you're doing, do it with confidence. If you mess up, you're like, huh, doesn't matter. Turn here. You bring it, you're crossing this arm over top of the arm holding the jacket. Still holding it in place. You swivel it around, up, down, pop. Nice. Fixate your fabulous. No, it doesn't matter. Arm out. Turn. Up and around. Yeah, bitch.
So today I'm going to learn how to skate. Ah, for me!
So, it's slippery. Very important to remember, bend your knees, lean forward. If this is your foot, right, this is your heel, your toes. So your balance has to be in balls of your feet. I'm gonna be holding your hands. All we're gonna try is just walking on ice. It's like very basic, boom, boom. Getting on the ice, very important. You start going like sideways. Like I can go front, right, because I have control. But usually people go and they fall. Yeah. Now I'm gonna teach you how to balance on ice. And now I'm gonna teach you how to stop. Nice. Yeah. But just make sure you sit on the left foot. If you were a little bit like this. Now I'm gonna teach you how to go back. Walk like a bear. Go front, here. And I'm gonna teach you how to stop and get up properly. Your balance, bring yourself here. You have your hands right. Back up, you go on your knees. With one foot in front, and you're gonna push up. Bring this foot.
And now we're learning circles.
That's so much fun. I'm pretending like we don't know that they're back yet.
Okay.
Because they're still watching the thing and we're in the room, break room, like. Oh, you're back. Hi.
Lots of fun.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us another week. It's always so much fun to put these together for you.
We hope we inspired you to learn something as well.
And if there's something that you want us to learn, please put it in the comments.
Ooh, that'd be awesome. Yeah. Both of us can learn something.
So put it in the comments.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. If you want to learn something, go ahead.
And ask us
Be
what you want
bold.
to learn, so because we can learn it too.
Yeah.
We'll learn.
Be bold. Learn. Become bigger. It's
Yay.
awesome. Lots of love to you.
Don't forget that we have media that is incredibly social. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook,
and we got YouTube, obviously. Ava and I, we got also our personal media that is really social.
Go to my website. It's www.avablackwell.com.
I don't have a website yet. And we'll see you in the next episode.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.